you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Shante Maria, and right now we're going to just speak on my thoughts on the whole Serenity and Rambo fiasco. First of all, Serenity is only returning back to Carbonation because Eliana fucking left. That was her competition, and I think she honestly feels like when she returned, a Nature Boy is gonna wipe her, and I promise to we're gonna see how it play out, but I feel like I know she is not going back as a wife. He put her on Rambo, and if you watch in the videos that I posted, I'm gonna link them, so they'll probably pop up like at the top here, and I'll leave them in the description box. They were not compatible, and we all knew it. We all saw that shit. They didn't like each other, but because their Lord and Savior said y'all are a perfect match, y'all charts are perfectly in line, you should be with him, they were together, they had a baby, and now they are creating a life that is unstable for this kid. Like, Rambo doesn't want Zen and Serenity to go back to Carbonation. Serenity is gung-ho about taking the baby away from Rambo and being back with Nature Boy and that baby, which is creating the same dysfunctional cycle that he swears he doesn't like, where families are broken up. I think Rambo needs to man the fuck up, but we did see him kind of hold his ground against Nature Boy, but I feel like it is hard for fathers to fight for their children, but I'm pretty damn sure he's still in America. He's in fucking Hawaii. That is a state in America, okay? So I'm pretty damn sure if he go to court and be like, she's taking my baby or trying to take my baby to a fucking cult, like, they're going to force Serenity to hand that baby back over to the stable person. If he's working and he's a provider, he needs to go ahead and do that, because no child belongs over there in that chaos. We saw what happened with baby Eliana. Like, every day that child was around just cussing and fussing and confusion and fight and kids are like sponges when they're growing up. They soak in everything early, and that gets into their psyche, their mind, and that is not a stable environment for children to be in. Just people just fucking everybody and just fucking chaos and arguments. Like, this shit is sick. It's not healthy. It's like, yeah, okay, I do understand being in nature and having your children in nature, but, you know, children also need, like, stable environments to fully thrive. You can't just be like, oh, my baby is being raised in nature, so he better than your child. My child is not raised around confusion and arguments and just chaos. They're raised around love and stability, you know, like, and structure, which kids needs when they go into the real world. And it's like Serenity is just a banking. You saw how she did this shit once. Velvet fucking love. She's banking on being Nature Boy's wife, and she will never be Nature Boy's favorite. She's Nature Boy's bottom bitch. Period. She's the cook. She's the cleaner. And then you can see she's brainwashed, because she's like, oh yeah, I was like 100 pounds when I gave birth. We thought she was going to die. You know, it's like in her video, she was like, we're too invested. Damn, yes, we are concerned. This shit is all kicks and giggles and fun until you realize, like, this ain't Love and Hip Hop. This shit ain't scripted. This is real life for these people. And it's fucking sad. This is their real life. She's putting her son and her back in a dangerous situation. You remember, he was looking like he was skin and bones. She literally looked like a skeleton. She didn't have no meat on her body when she was fucking pregnant. She said herself she was less than 100 pounds pushing out a child. That's not healthy. We all know you gain weight. You have to when you're pregnant. I ain't gonna say you're supposed to just blow up and gain 100 pounds, I mean, but you're not supposed to be a toothpick. She looks frail. You remember, you could see, you know, I'm a thicker girl. My tan is everywhere, okay? But anyways, you know, like, you could just literally see her skin and bones. And before she got to Carbonation, she wasn't a big girl ever. If you look at her, she still have her old videos on her YouTube or whatever. Like, she was never a big girl. She was always, like, you know, a skinnier girl, but she still had, like, meat in her bones. You know what I mean? Like, she looked healthy. She was thriving. And then she goes over there and she looks like she's starving. And to the point, all of us that, like, cared were worried about her, and we felt like her life was in danger, because all of them, look at how Rob's looking. Rob, when she went over there, she was like, when I first saw Rob, I was like, she is so stunning. Her complexion, her facial features, she'd have been over there less than a year. She looks horrible. I'm not even like, and I'm not really a type to really talk shit about people. Rob, look, I mean, and even Aya, it's like they go over there thriving, beautiful, healthy, stunning. He is known for getting some amazing looking women. I'm not gonna lie. Those women that he chooses are fucking gorgeous. But after being with Nature Boy, it's like he sucks the life out of them. They go over there looking bomb as hell. And then 3 months later, you know, what the fuck? What happened? This is not the same person that went over there. It's it's crazy, and it's sickening, and it's very sad. It's very, like, just unfortunate. And I am really mad that Serenity is going back, and she is just saying, oh, like, oh, this is me. When I was sick, that was my fault. When I lost all that weight, that was my fault. No, he was depriving y'all of food. You were pregnant, and he didn't give you, like, adequate food sources. You was just on a B6 diet. Not, like, he's supposed to be the master chief of the earth plane, but when you're pregnant, you need everything double. You need your protein. You need all your vitamins, A, B, C, D, E. you need all your B vitamins, B12, B6, and all of that. And double, because you're creating life. It ain't just you. It ain't just you. And it's like, she's just so brainwashing. And then you see how she talks shit about the people that, like, fucking donated to her. The people that, like, and I almost wanted to donate to her when her and Rambo was literally out there in Hawaii and they were homeless. I remember they were fucking homeless. Couldn't afford an Uber to get to, like, one side of the town to the next. And they were, like, living at local parks and going to sleep in public places at night that most homeless people hung out at. And I felt horrible because they had that baby and that mess. It was like one night it was raining, and it was like it was around people that were just, like, high on drugs and all this crazy shit, but they were fucking homeless, you know. And I really felt bad, but part of me was like, okay, they get donations from everybody else, they'll be all right, you know what I mean? And she just is so condescending once she gets back on your feet. A lot of people are like that. You know what I mean? They get back on their feet and be like, fuck whoever helped them. Like, you weren't just out here begging and pleading and needed everybody else's help. So now she's on live. So I don't even fucking know you. I didn't ask you to donate to me. Yes, the fuck you did. And when people that donated to you because they truly cared about you and the well-being of your son, now you're, like, being real just standoffish to them, and, like, I ain't asked you to donate. I don't fucking know you. Why you invested in my life? You wasn't saying that. You was real on a humble, boo. You was real on a humble tip when you was homeless and panhandling and didn't have nothing to eat, and you and your child was outside in the rain sleeping. Oh, you was real on a humble then. Real on a humble then. People gotta realize that what goes around come back around. You ain't gonna never be blessed. Your karma gonna forever be bad. You don't shit on the people that fucking fed your ass when you needed it. You still be grateful no matter fucking what. Because God and the universe or whoever source, whoever fuck you believe in, like they got one thing in common, right? They will humble the shit out of you. They will humble the shit out of you. You letting Nature Boy gig you up and whatever, he's out here fucking homeless if it wasn't for the public help. Think about that shit. That nigga don't love you. The nigga never wanted to be with you. He never has and he never will. Get your ass back over there with your mama. Get that boy stability. You love your son? Do you really love your son? Your kids are the first priority. Give your child stability. Don't chase dick. Especially a dick that lied and said you fucking had AIDS. Do you remember that shit? Lord. And this is why I ain't been posting Nature Boy stuff in months. And I'm like, let me just post my life and just get my story out there. My story ain't crystal clean either. And it never has it. And I never claimed it to be. But what I do know is you learn from your mistakes and you don't fall back into those same traits. And be humble. Be humble. You don't be humble, life will humble you. It seems like life should have humbled her enough. I've never been homeless. I hope I never. A matter of fact, not I hope. As I speak life, I'll never be homeless. But at the same time, if I ever need help, and it's hard for me to reach out for help. It's hard. I'm a hustler, you know. But if anybody ever helped me, I'm not gonna just shit on them and be like, bitch, I ain't asked you to. I'm always be thankful and grateful because at that time I needed your help. So if you stepped in and helped me, thank you. I appreciate you. She has still a hard life lesson to learn that she ain't learned. I honestly think when people leave like cults and stuff, they need to go to a sense of therapy. Like, I feel like Velvet, she's doing good. She's around people that love her. But I also believe, because she doesn't have Nature Boy block. You see Nature Boy like pops up in her lives. I think she needs to block Nature Boy. I think she needs to go to a list of, okay, I have a list. I have a list. You know, when you have a condition and you can't really talk about it because you can't even say the word because you can't really say your S's and T. Okay, and y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay, but she needs to go to hard therapy. Okay, she needs to. I think everybody that love him needs to go to this. Y'all know I poke fun at my own damn stuff, right? I hate that I can't say certain words. Anyway, she needs to, all of them really needs to go to therapy for months, probably for a couple of years, because of the brainwashing and conditioning that they went through. And I feel like Rambo's doing good, but I also feel like just the fact that when Nature Boy was in his life and he actually joined Nature Boy in, he did school him. He stood his ground, but I also think I think everybody that leaves some type of hard situation needs therapy. Even if it's an abusive ex or a toxic family member, you need to go to some form of therapy so you don't make those same mistakes again. Like, we were watching Serenity just fucking ruin her life again. And at this point, I mean, this ain't her first time back. Y'all, like, if you really been a Nature Boy watcher, if you really been on the scene, you know her ass left before, right? She was with him and she left before. This ain't her first time leaving and returning. She didn't learn her first lesson when she left, and she's doing it again. Maybe third time the charm. Maybe she gotta leave his ass for a third time. She's been doing this for years. But now the difference is she has a kid. She has a son that she needs to put first. He don't need no Nature Boy knowledge. Nature Boy knowledge gets you absolutely no fucking where in life. You can't go nowhere in life with Nature Boy knowledge. This shit is not gonna get you no fucking where. This shit is gonna get you no fucking where. A matter of fact, Google on or just YouTube living in nature, or people that have left the country and decided to live off the grid correctly. They took their kids, their husband, their wife, or whatever, and they are living successfully. They are living healthy. They are living off the land. They are doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're getting a citizenship in those other countries, so they ain't out on a run. They're not illegal. You don't need a nature boy to go live in nature. You don't need a nature boy for knowledge. This shit is within you. Like, child. Anyways, I don't understand why she's creating a toxic environment for her son. My kids come first. My kids are the first priority. Period. I'm put in a situation where their fathers are not there, not at my own will, but just because some niggas just ain't shit. You learn that shit the hard way. But if it was my will, I would never separate them from their fathers. Their dads don't check on them for like 6, 7, 8 months at a time. But even when they do come around, I can hold that animosity, be like, nigga, where the fuck you been at? I ain't heard from you in months. Fuck you. You think you gonna come around when you want to? And I don't do that. I don't do that. They ain't seen a kid in shit now. It's been years. But best believe if they text me, I text them back when it's pertaining to their child. You know? But us people in Babylon are just trying to break families up and put them on the system. That's not fucking true. That shit ain't never been true. It's not true. It's just not. And you see this person that's supposed to be living in nature and holier than thou taking a father away from his son to go chase dick. She's going to chase dick. Like, let's be clear. She's taking a good father away from his son to chase some herpes infected dick. But us in Babylon don't know no better. Us in Babylon are just the worst people ever. I ain't doing that to my kid's father. They can see their child whenever they want, however many times they want. Trust me, take them, please. The fuck? Oh, child, this shit is just so ghetto, so American. the ghetto child. But they're just supposed to be the standard and like the prototype. They're fucking trash. Anyways, that's just some of my thoughts. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, and I will see you guys on the next video, which will probably be, I think I'm a not film tomorrow because y'all know I'm always busy with my children. So I'm trying to get back just on consistently posting, honestly, but it was our bye week from football, so we didn't have a game. And I appreciated not having to be awoken at, well, before 7:30. I had to be at the field at 7:30. And me, you know, we have to be at school at 7:30 5 days a week. Like, I was just enjoying not having to be up. Y'all just don't know how tired I be. I be trying to get these videos out. But life is exhausting. Life can be utterly exhausting. So yeah, no, I mean, the park is right there. I like don't think I'm just not paying attention to my children. The park is right there. They're older. They don't want to be pushed on swings by their mom anymore. I am about to go over there in a minute though. But I will see you guys on the next one. We Titans are having a skating party on Monday night, and you know, so no practice, but they're going to skate, and I haven't skated in like over 10 years, so the skating party should be quite interesting. You know, because I still, you know, with Ethan, my youngest son, he's 5, and I feel like I have to, of course, get out there with him. I've never taken him skating. Like, Elijah's 8. I've never taken him skating before. But we're going to the same skating place that I grew up skating, as a teenager. You know how that was. Especially my D-shorters, great skater, whatever. And that shit was fun as hell. He used to like walk up there, hang out there with your crush and all that shit. So it's gonna be kind of crazy. I'm a little nervous. I think I'm embarrassed myself because I've never been a good skater. I've always fallen a lot. And I was a lot smaller. I'm slimming down lately. It seems like I'm getting more stretch marks on my arms. I'm slimming down too. But whatever. That's that loose skin, right? You lose weight. But I'm gonna be nervous. I know I'm gonna fall. I already told my kids they're gonna fall because it's their first time skating. I was like, just like when y'all were learning how to ride and drive a bike and you fell a lot before you found your balance. I'm like, it's the same thing. But I've always been very clumsy. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fall. I'm knocking on 30 and I ain't skated in well over 10 years. So pretty damn sure I'm gonna fall trying to teach my kids how to skate because I don't really know how to skate. But I got to try to teach them how to skate. And yeah, we're gonna see. But anyways, I'm about to close this out. Thank you again so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe and like my video. Especially if you made it this far, go ahead and subscribe and like. Go ahead. I'll wait. Hit the notification bell too. Hit that too. Go ahead. All right. Thank you. So I will see you guys probably Monday. Today is Saturday. So Sunday, I'ma just chill. That's it. I'm chilling. I'll probably be up late tonight because I'm gonna watch Power. And I'm gonna be up past my bedtime. I wish I had a Power buddy to watch Power with. Last year this time I was in love and I was watching it with my ex-fiance and shit. And now I don't have a Power. Well, I could have a Power buddy. Fuck that shit. Yes, the fuck I could. I just don't feel like dealing with nobody today. So I don't feel like, because after Power come off, I don't want you to fucking leave. And sometimes I'm very polite and I'm gonna be looking at you like, what the fuck are you about to do? Because you ain't spending none over here. I need you to go. I just wanted to watch Power with somebody and maybe have a couple drinks, but now I want to go to bed and you're not invited. Period, point motherfucking blank. So I mean, a lot of people that I date actually are subscribed to my channel, so I'm sorry. So if I do end up caving, because it is just like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So if I do end up caving and invite you over, just know, like at 1 o'clock when Power come on, I'm gonna need your ass to leave. I'm gonna need you to like go. I'm gonna need you to go. I'm gonna need you to go and leave me the fuck alone, because I just want to sleep and have a ugly sleep, a good sleep. I don't want to share my bed sleep. So, anyways, I'll be rambling on, but I will see you guys on Monday when I'm busting my ass skating. Bye.